So this #1 welterweight contender has found his way back to a title fight. A lot of people didn't think he would get there, and he's made a career of proving doubters wrong.
You know, he carries a chip on his shoulder. You tell this man that he can't do something,
right?
He will make it a point to get that done. He said from the moment he walked out the octagon last time and didn't win the belt, that I will be back. Many smirked at him, many laughed, but his inner circle believed that it was only a matter of time before their guy got another chance, and when he got here, he would get the job done.
Now, some would argue he wasn't ready the first time around. I think that's probably a little bit too simplistic, but there's no denying. He has rounded out his game, he has evolved, he's maximized the developmental time, and a lot of people believe we will have a new champion down that side. All right, so we get another look and title defense for the UFC's undisputed welterweight champion, and he's chasing greatness, right? He wants to be mentioned alongside Georges St. Pierre. Kamaru Usman is one of the greatest welterweight champions. To keep that dream alive, gotta hold serve as the favorite time.
For him, it was about getting there. And once he got there, Johnny started thinking bigger. How do I build my resume? How do I build the legacy? How do I do enough to be remembered? It's all about legacy for this guy. It's fight by fight. But every time you speak to him, he talks in historical terms. He's just a tremendous champion.
Well, and some people were suggesting this week that he move up a division and chase double champ status. He is focused on the task at hand. We'll see if he can handle it with flying colors tonight. Ilia Makhachev, ready to reward his supporters once again here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Ilia Topuria. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, so here we go from T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, and wherever we are in the world, most fighters on this roster, to a man, to a woman, they want the chance at something.
Oh! Oh my God, he's hurt. He's hurt. Big right hand.
The uppercut flails and misses.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away. Yep, that guillotine deep. Had the submission in very tight, but as it started to slip, he went right back to the dominant position. Great defense by this fighter.
Makhachev getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes. All right, into full guard here, DC. I know you don't like hanging out here for too long.
No, you don't want to stay there. Too much of a submission threat, you gotta pass. He passes to half.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Islam Makhachev. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Working out of the half guard here. Close guard. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Ilia Topuria. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Makhachev. Oh, he's setting up for a submission now.
Dude's trying to finish the fight.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Topuria's in half guard now. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Great submission defense on display tonight. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Another ground and pound strike lands. Final seconds here in round one. Round two next.
Suck it up this round. You're not tired. I want you to go out there and I want you to get this takedown.
All right, so a crowd-pleasing 5 minutes in the books. DC, take us through some of the highlights.
Punch after punch landed right on his opponent's face. Did a great job of finding his target, locking in, and then getting his fist to the target in that round.
You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go with round two. Makhachev gets stung by that leg kick. All right, so not exactly the approach we thought we would see out of this BJJ player. His ground game, you can argue, as good as anyone's in this division, yet he hasn't attempted something.
Has not even attempted a takedown. I would never have expected this, John. I don't understand what is going on in this fighter's head. He needs to get the fight to his wheelhouse, and that is on the ground in the grappling. I don't know, man. Pride is a weird thing, and it seems as though he's fighting with pride tonight.
Well, he continues to offer up the kick here, but just misses with that one. Oh, hammer fist here by Makhachev.
He's got it isolated.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. Was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
This work, I'll stand this up.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Makhachev's in half guard. Under 3 minutes to go in round two. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Oh!
He did a great job of reversing the position, using the opening that his opponent gave him to shut him off and get back up.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken...
Oh, stuck in the guillotine.
Oh, how about this as he jumps to side mount to try to counter the guillotine. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense. Oh, he's stepping over the head here.
Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, I thought that arm was done. He gets out again.
It was over, John. It was so close to being finished, but he stayed calm, slipped his arm out, and now he's safe.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Makhachev. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly.
Now he's going full mount.
Topuria's in half guard.
Big ground and pound.
Right inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Ilia Makhachev. Round 3 next.
Great job. Wow. Those submission attempts were so close. This time, you want to get it. So, let's get this fight back down to the ground and start thinking about submissions.
Well, it was an incredible fight as it played out. It goes the distance here tonight, and always exciting to see a guy as such an active pursuer of the submission.
Yeah, I mean, this guy does not rest on his laurels. He understands that his best chance of finishing fights is on the ground. So the moment he gets you to the ground, the moment you take him to the ground, he's quickly throwing up submissions. He attacked every part of his opponent's body, and I believe that that should get him the decision.
Good jab. Straight right hand now, just misses.
Lands a solid kick right there.
Back and forth we go. Takedown defense holds up. Starting to do some really significant damage.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Nice job by him to still be a threat off of his back.
Great ground and pound by this man. Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Makhachev's in half guard. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Ground and pound strike there now.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique. All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Ground and pound, the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Makhachev's got him in a crucifix now, going to go to work from the top. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Oh, huge ground strike there. I can see the Cutman's actually getting excited.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. And looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
Relentless pressure from the top by Ilia Makhachev. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the Cutman's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of a fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion. nice straight punch.
Action by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Oh, he smells blood in the water. Gotta start looking for the finish here.
He's hurt bad. Oh!
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Some separation.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the...
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg. Nice finish.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Topuria. Side control now, and certainly I would think more...
Yeah, he's trying to get to the guards here. Now he's in trouble.
Submission defense. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan. Oh, right into mount. Great submission defense.
Makhachev's in half guard now. Topuria's eye now closing up. 30 seconds to go now. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so what a round it was for him. Multiple knockdowns. When we sat down with him on Thursday, he said, when I touch guys in this division, they go down, and he proved prophetic. That's exactly what happened in the previous
The
round.
guy has lightning in his hands. Every time he is landing, he is putting his opponent on his butt over and over, knocking him down. He has not found the finish, but he needs to stay patient, find the perfect shot, hit him with that kill shot. You get that kill shot off, and there will be no more getting up.
You ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round. That shot blocked by Topuria.
Stay in there, buddy. Recompose.
Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Oh! Well, it seems like there has been an opening for that overhand all night long. Let's see if he goes back to it here. Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time. Oh, clipped it with the overhand.
Those are big strikes.
All right, so the overhand has certainly been a big weapon for him here tonight. Look for him to go right back to it here if he can find an opening. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, is that a massive knee to the head? Could be in trouble here. 3 minutes now to go in the fight. All right, late in the fight now, DC, the submission specialist clearly is going to be on the wrong end of the scorecards if we get there.
You gotta get going. It does not matter if you get reversed from the top. It does not matter if you get the guard pass. You got, oh, nice double leg, yes.
Oh, and he locks sets up a triangle now. You set off the top. His go-to submission looks pretty tight to me.
Oh, and if he's got you in there, attack it on guard.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Makhachev's right back to the full mount here. Making all these shots count. 1 minute to decide this one. Working in half guard here, making these shots count.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Oh, another strike lands from the top. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Makhachev's in half guard. All right, so a competitive title fight tonight, Daniel, as many expected. 25 minutes, not enough to determine a winner. Slight lean to the champion, or what?
I do believe he's still champion, but that's why he's the champion. Because when the challenges are the biggest, he usually will step up.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 48-47, and 49-47. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Ilia Topuria.
All right, so he came in the best welterweight in the world. Nothing changes tonight. Congratulations to the still UFC welterweight champ.
He understands that he is the best fighter in the world at 170 pounds, and he proved that tonight.